Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Lumi, your host, and we are not having another installment of Clearing the Vault today. I did finish the Stalker Clear Sky game and I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna do next, but today we are instead then back on War Thunder and I'm gonna take a short break from this very exhausting 6.7 lineup from Italy, and we will go back to our regular 8.0 on the other trees. So I think we're gonna start off with a bit of AMX 50 just to get ourselves in a shape. In aviation, the PB4Y2, I spaded that thing in Air RB. So it was just starting to get on my nerves how ineffective it was in ground battles. And it was pretty close to getting spaded, so I took it out there. But I think, like, as a general rule, like heavy bombers, I'm just not gonna go for them. I may unlock them in order to get to the jet bombers, but I'm not gonna play them. If they're not effective in ground battles, I think I'm just gonna leave them, and it's gonna be those things that are not gonna get spaded. Now, it may clash a bit with my ideal of spading almost everything, but I think Gaijin has not given bombers the tools to actually be effective, so it doesn't feel rewarding to me to spade it, because I don't feel like I actually outfought an enemy. I just feel like I keep flying, dying, and every single time I get a bit of RP that pushes me along, but there's no reward, there's no sense of like progression that I can influence in it, so I think I'm gonna give up on those. A similar approach I'm having with high tier, so I'm going to avoid vehicles that are ineffective for rank 6. If I'm at rank 6, I'm gonna go for what is fun, for what is great, until they actually decide to rebalance RP. Because right now everything costs the same, so there's really no point in going BR by BR. Just go for what is fun. That I think is going to be best. So, for instance, that translates to, for me, for the British tanks, not going for the strikers. I think those are going to be maybe not challenging per se, but they're going to show a lot of inefficiency and of grind at getting the modules. I don't want to be throwing rockets at the enemy for 60k to get a module. It doesn't make any sense, because if I keep losing my games, that's about 2000 RP per game. So it's 300 games or 30 games. Yeah, 30 games. But still, 30 games is a lot. What is that? That's Japanese APC. There's another one. It didn't decide to throw rockets at me, which is interesting. So that's one. I don't know why it didn't finish me off. I was in such a precarious situation. Oh, it was a Falcon. That's why. The Falcon started shooting at me. Darn it. Okay, that took me by surprise, I must say. And he was quite advanced. There's another thing. Okay, he didn't see me yet. Stabilizer coming at me. It's okay. He has no gun breach. And he's retreating. And we're back to repairing our engine. I think we're just a fortress right now. We're gonna spot it, even though we have absolutely no one in the region to help us out. Like, if it wasn't for this good reload, we would really be in a pickle. So that STB is gonna be repairing as well. I don't think I'm gonna move. I don't need to. I'm just gonna wait for the next one. I may actually hide my left hand side here It's gonna make them tougher for them to hit actually my vital crew members. I cannot survive another fire though, that's the problem. Let's see what it's gonna do. Got lucky here. That STB fired through rubble, it seems. Yeah, the rubble cleared out faster for him than for me. But yeah, we're 8.0. Those things are 7.7, but they should be higher. Hello, Niels. How are you doing? Alright, so we're on AA duty. I think we could take those STBs on. We did a bit of stopping there. I mean, we got one guy, we harmed 2 STBs. Really what actually annoys me is that I cannot really get through the front with that round. It's a 300mm round, but yet I think the armor doesn't go above 100 on the STB, and then it bounces off and goes into the turret and suddenly has lost all of its kinetic energy, and I think that shouldn't be the case. So we're back to our old spot, and we're gonna try as hard as possible to hit that viewport, driver's viewport that is at 50mm protection. Oh, we need to be quite close though for that. Oh shit. I think he got killed, yeah. No, there's another one. Yeah, they both came just straight for the spawn, and we were the only one who actually even bothered going this way. Our entire team is just completely ignores that, and it's recurrent on every single map where you have 2 spawns with a shorter path between the spawns than the cap point. If you want to win the game, go for the spawn. Don't bother about the cap, because eventually the cap will run out of supplies. So we're not sticking around to see what's going to happen, but I would suspect that we will lose that unless they had lost already a lot of players. Could have been that. We're gonna go for the British now. My mic has a problem. What do you think, Neil? What? How a problem? You cannot hear well, or? Maybe I'm a bit loud. Some crackling noises. One sec. How is this now? Still noises when I'm a bit loud? Because maybe it's just a gain and that I should readjust. Alright, well, nothing better to fix a software problem than just unplugging it and putting the plug back on. It's great. But thanks for letting me know. Oh, wait. That's a tow. Maybe a bit higher. Could we get the driver though? Well, an assist is also all we need. Whoa, that was close. I think someone tried to lob it in there. Was seeing us shooting. Oh, what? How are we at 2 assists? We only spotted the tow. I'm confused. I'm really confused. Did we spot something that wasn't a tow, actually? Could it have been like that? Let's see what else we can spot. There's no one in town. We have too many people on Sniper's Hill. And that is a problem. That's gonna come back to bite us. Some rockets coming from back there, but I think that's right in their spawn. Oh.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
That's not the STB, I think. It's a bit of a wasted RPG. We got someone on B. Let's have a look at that. Rather go for this. I could probably have gotten him just with my main gun, but he was about to escape, and this way I was more certain of getting a kill. I haven't played this thing in a while, still feels as crisp as ever. Should maybe try and go for B. But whatever medium tank is here on the right is gonna... What the... Don't do that. What can we do? I'm worried about what may be behind us. For the game, no, I do not use a sound mode. I've used before, but they are pretty buggy. And they end up breaking up, so I just stopped. Unfortunately, they are really good. There are some really good out there. Okay, let's see if we can help this Magash to cap. There's someone here. Or was shooting at the Magash. Ah, we could have gotten the kill on this, but I'd prefer it being dead than it killing me. Did he continue? Maybe he did. I do not see him anymore. I cannot manage to hit him anymore. I'm gonna go for A. Damn, this is loud. But obviously this APDS is not enough to crush these rocks. Okay, that Leopard is gonna start showing again. The T95E1 is watching. There we go. I feel like I'm a monster truck trying to crush these things. Still a lot of the enemy up. Not gonna be there in time for A. Ooh. M48 and a light tank right in front. Smoked up. M48 is dead. The light one is still up. Oh. We're just too late to register it. Okay, we really already pushed. We just need to pay attention. To not, oh, there's one. Just saw him. Yeah. Someone got him. APC here. A Begleitpanzer. Panther. Don't seem to be able to pen though. Ooh, we got out of dodge real quickly. Alright, Begleitpanzer is dead. They got C. They still got the Coelian here. Can I overextend? That's the question. Ooh, Waffenträger. Okay, we're gonna go for the Waffenträger. Ah, God. If I had a stabilizer, wouldn't my life be grand? We're gonna take the Mosquito out. We're gonna take that Waffenträger out with the Mosquito. Hopefully there's no more. Yeah, I can see a Google Blitz. Or it just died. I mean, there's the Coelian. It's gonna be around. What did we get? 6 assists. Yeah, that's what we excel at. With all of that spotting. There's that enemy plane chasing down the F3D, or is the F3D on him? Oh, yeah, so much energy. Look at those maneuvers. Got 2 jets on them though. Let's bring in our little grain of salt. I don't know what the F-84 is trying to achieve. Okay. I'm gonna focus on the Waffenträger. There he is. We're going up. I don't know if I got hit by the Coelian or... At least we got so much speed on. I think it was us that broke our own flaps. Okay, back to the Waffenträger. Allied plane, alright. There he is. Got a kill assist on him. Turning. Avoiding that Kugel. Or Coelian, sorry. I would like to engage, but he's gonna shred me to bits if I do. Surprised he hasn't hit me yet. Enemy plane. So we got 2 things that I'm not gonna be at the best odds against. Don't know what the third is, but I'd like to kill that if I can. What plane is it? Looks like a prop. It's not coming for me. There is the Coelian. Oh! Oh yes, yes, that was great. Those are the moments where you actually like War Thunder. Okay, I'm gonna get killed now, but I'm fine. Oh, come on, come on. It'll be the. What's the F3D? Let's go for the F3D. Okay, come on, game end. Power, power, power. It's coming for me. Go up, go up. Ah, the F3D was way too far. Come on, F3D, give me the revenge. Oh, seriously? Seriously? Well, let's see if we can get them with the Falcon on the last couple of seconds if we spawn quickly. Yeah, probably. You're right, Niels. Alright, that was actually not too bad. We got the mosquito a bit higher. There's still a lot. I mean, I should be playing at lower BR just to take this thing to its full potential. Let's play Germany for a change. We could. What could we do? We could get some agility or something. I can actually get the crew up. All right. It's a rank 6 map, and I have a rank 5 tank, which is my mistake. I shouldn't bring the I forgot it. The Gepard. That's the name. I'm actually gonna go for A. Or not. Nah, I don't have the speed. I'm gonna go for this area, just the shortest route, because this thing is slow. So far it is slow. Maybe with the full engine upgrade it's gonna be a bit faster, but its acceleration still is not the best. So we're facing 8.7, which seems to be the meta nowadays with all the Leopards A1A1s, the premium Leopard, the premium Russian T55 AM. It's just where the game ends up being. It used to be 7.7 where everyone was playing, and now it's 8.7. Yeah, this thing with wheels overtaking me, so it's great. And that thing has better survivability. I hope they fix its bugs soon. But Gaijin has a bit of a ignore the bugs policy nowadays. What do you mean, Niels? But this is a man-powered tank, like hand cranked the engine? That's some powerful man if it is. I got the chopper. I don't know if someone's gonna take care of it. If I draw attention, I tend to die to them for some reason. In this thing, although I have the armor, I guess it's because I have ammo that is a bit too central and I'm too compact in the end. We'll see when that thing comes back. And that's the problem. I mean, I guess it's also why AirRB is so emptied after a while. It's that the majority of people don't like to just driving around or just flying around. Especially when, I mean, yes, it made it a bit more bearable, the fact that you can now respawn even if you have a bad start and just like meet an enemy and he gets you first before you get to see him. But on this map, imagine doing what I just did again. I've been driving for 3 minutes and I haven't met an enemy. So I would have to do it again just after the frustration of dying. And it just doesn't make it any more fun. At least the advantage was, okay, good, I'm dead, now I can move on to another map. That was the logic I had before. But now, not even that, you have to spend some stuff again. We're really not gonna bother. We have sufficient team members. They have actually, yeah, he's actually killing a lot of stuff. Those leopards who were being targeted should have actually defended themselves. Okay, so we got some mediums already here. It is started. Got a light on the base. I want to pay attention if someone comes out there, but T-54 is dead. I guess I gotta let them push. There is someone. I need to get closer. Alright, that should do it. And he's dead. I knew someone was bound to get out from there. Who's he shooting at? Two guys over there. One's dead, the other one went low. Or no, that's just a bush. It's tough to see with the sun. He needs some help apparently. Oh no, it did went there. It's just behind the bushes. He's on fire there. I don't have enough depression. I think he's dead. Yeah, it was dead anyway. Alright, we're gonna have a look at the castle. I adore how useless I was here, seriously. It's no, honestly, I like it when my team's actually picking up the slack. Oh, here we are. And the Centauro died. Serves him well. Until that thing gets bugged, I have really no pity for their deaths. Gonna check in here. The cheat FS is really good. Low tier, you mean Italian low tier? Wow. Bullpup missiles, I guess. Okay, that was my ally that just died. I thought that was an enemy. We need to defend B, because yeah, we're not gonna make it out here. Not coming back for me, so that's good. I want to push out here and then go back to B. We need to defend it. Even if we go to C and A, it's not gonna keep us. We're not gonna keep B long if we don't have a look at it. Oh, brilliant. Everything I needed to actually engage that. It's more like attention here. According to the new mechanic, I should be able to turn my turrets soon enough. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Oh. Yeah, he's right behind me. What? Why is he shooting at me? Like, what an idiot type of ally it is. He's actually shooting at me instead of shooting at the other tank. Okay, let's try and get that jet out. Okay, there he is. I think we were the first AA, nobody really bothered. Go home. Go home, you and your rockets. Right, but there is B falling. Oh, we are first and we did literally nothing. But that, yeah, so I was actually thinking my team was doing well, but it's just one Leopard in its premium, top BR. The rest is, yeah, not really great. Not much happening. Got another plane coming in. Oh no, it's actually a chopper. Hopefully it's not a 9.0. We're gonna get to that big hill here and stay behind and try and get the chopper on his way. Yeah, it's a basic standard War Thunder team, you know. I just don't get it. Radar is too OP. Alright, we got T-55AM who just killed the Raketniak Panzer on the east of us, but there's not going to be much we can do against the T-55AM. They're just going to keep the skies clear, but that's it. And again, we are driving for 5 minutes until we face anything, because this is what this game is fun for. I don't know. I mean, I really don't see the point. And I guess what makes this worse is that we've been wanting for other modes for forever. So this is what gives you a bit of a sour taste in your mouth when you're just driving on the same maps over and over. I love how fast this turret turns. It mustn't have been alone though. I'm worried about the T-55AM. He's gonna be somewhere there. Like, this turret turns almost as quickly as the camera can turn. Yeah, this is a lost game regardless. And there's an IS-3 that killed the Type 74. Are you kidding me? The Type 74 has every tool to take him out, so it just means he didn't see him. Yeah, I heard him. I heard him for just a microsecond. But I wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway, regardless. This thing should have been dead with the spotting I did. There's no enemy planes. I'll take the Messerschmitt then. Or, sure, why not the Dornier? Want to die in flames anyway. Yeah, I had it this morning. What was I playing? Oh yeah, the M26. I got hit by a Type 61 like at least a good 6 times. And I kept spamming on the map, there's someone, cover me, and there was 2 heavy tanks including an IS-6 next to me, and none of them did anything. And then after I had died, they killed them. I'm just gonna assume he's still there. Got pretty close. I'm gonna let the Begleit Panzer kill him. I'm gonna come back for that whatever T-44-100. There he is. And I'm gonna have a look at that T-55AM. There he is. Look at that, those, is that MG or is that the BMP-2? That's the BMP-2. Oh no, it's actually a warrior. Interesting. Oh, I suddenly had such drop here. Got an enemy plane up. It looks like a jet. No, it's not. Behind me though, maybe. No. A Hornton? Cannot hit him. We still have... oh no, we have no more bombs left. So basically we would have to fly back now. Well, let's just look at those MGs still hitting me from that range. But that's basically it. Yeah, we got 3 kills to air, and yeah, the Leopard, he did as well as he could. How the hell did he get 8 kills? I think we're not even going to manage to land before the game ends. Definitely not. Yeah, I mean, You could have also had no breach working. That happens, but a lot of the times people are just blind or AFK or whatnot. Then I feel like it's a lack of respect if you play an online game where you know you cannot commit 100%, because you're playing not just for yourself, but there's other people around. And there we go. I wanted to check something. Yeah, the French was actually a defeat in Vietnam, so it looked great for a moment, but it was a defeat. We got a victory with the Brits. That was good. We're gonna take the French out once more. I want to get this AMX 50 sur WC done. Probably is not going to be enough to unlock the AMX 10 RC, but then I'll play the Foch with the AMX 1390. It'll bring me at a lower BR, so I can actually get my aviation played more often, more regularly, and eventually get the Barugan or the Uragan. And then we could get the F84, which was basically hammering us with... which one was it? Oh, this one doesn't have the same ones. It's just HVARs and Tiny Tims. Huh. Better bring the bombs then, I guess, in this thing. Why is it taking so long? Okay, for the sake of the stream, I'm gonna do what I really don't like on weekends. Because it's just, I don't know, EU is maybe where the game is grossing the most. So you end up having a lot of players who don't know how to play. We got a game in Vietnam though. Uragan is great. I figure so. I mean, like, I don't have any jet that I have been in the capacity to play in ground forces. I got the event jet at 9.0 for the Americans. So I could be playing that if I had a 9.0 lineup, but which I have not yet. I think we're gonna go up. I'm gonna go to A. But at the end, you know, I like playing this game, and if I had more shorter games, more regular games. Oh, look, full up tier. How nice. If that was the case, I would be playing way more matches, way more different vehicles, and get less bored. And here it's just, you spend so much time on a big map, so much time with a certain vehicle that it frustrates me. After an hour I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm good, I'm gonna find something else to play. Yeah, but look at this. We got 4 XMJs, so that's out of the team. That's 4 out of 11. So we almost got like a third of our team being top tier, which implies the same on the other side. So yeah, BMP2 is an 8.0, that's an 8.0, an 8.0, there's an 8.3 and an 8.7. So everything is just at the edges of the spectrum. I guess there's not a lot of 8.7s or 8.3s to go around in the different trees, but so we're going to have what at 9.0, a lot of leopards and stuff. So I'd assume, and at least those would try and go for the top flanking move here. So maybe I want to anticipate that and screw A. The XM1, I don't know. I think the XM1 may actually be properly tiered. I don't know if at 9.3 would be better, but definitely 9.0. I don't feel like it is that big of a challenge or threat, at least when I'm facing it. Whenever I've faced it, I have managed to pen it. So as you can see, this is not XM1. It is at the middle of the map where I'm at right now. So either he doesn't know the map, which is very likely. I think it's the players that have the XM1 don't necessarily know how to use it. Trying to look through the bushes far range. The Centauro. I have advanced quite a lot. It's a small crew, so this is what I dislike about big maps. Like, fill it up. Bring me maximum amount of players. But surprisingly, it's like where you have the least amount of players at high tier that you have the biggest map. So you always play with very few vehicles, which makes them seem even that bigger. So what you're gonna see now is a stupidity of this map, which is that you have almost no players. No one spawned at the top right now because they all decided to spawn at the bottom and go for C because it's faster. And now what will happen is that XM1 and me, we will lock down this spawn by just covering these two exits. He's gonna go down, so nobody's gonna come to A from that route, and I'm gonna be covering this. They are like in a pickle when they are in the water coming here. Oh, what? How did that happen? Yeah. I don't know, he's reloading, but he's gonna shoot me soon enough. I cannot turn the turret enough. I didn't see him. Where was he? Was he just all this time there? I can only see his tracks from now, so I don't know where he ended up being. I guess the XM1 missed it. And here's the thing, I don't want to just sit in the spawn with an AA where it's already only like a few players playing. There's no planes coming up, they cost too much. And it just keeps stacking and stacking and stacking the things that make the game non-enjoyable at high tier. You cannot take planes out because they cost so much. You don't have, at 8.0 you don't have choppers, or if you play any of the nations that doesn't have choppers, you're still penalized by the 720, which I think you shouldn't. I mean, it's ridiculous because the 720 are there to protect choppers. And I think you shouldn't protect choppers. Either choppers spray correctly, or they have that tough of a life. It's too bad. Planes and choppers should be, because you don't even get like an equivalency. Like taking a chopper out is going to be way more effective at killing than taking a plane out. So I don't think that's fair. But finally we got a small map for a change. We're going to take the STB, see what we can do. But the previous map, like, tell me in the chat if you think I'm wrong, but there was nothing fun about it. Nothing. Assuming that surprise Raketenjagd Panzer wouldn't have been there, I would have been sitting on top of that hill and basically spawn camping. And that is not rewarding to me, even if I would just survive until the end of the game and get kills. Yes, I'm progressing, but it doesn't feel rewarding to me. It's not a proper challenge. The way I got killed was not a proper challenge. So I just feel like it's all of a massive boredom right now. The game has devolved into being boring. It's not challenging anymore. It's not fun. I mean, we got that fun thing at the very first game with the what's the name, that plane which we got the Coelian in. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. Don't want that to happen.
Attention to the map. We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Is there really no one here? This thing's so strong. Shouldn't be at this BR. This could easily be 8.0. KV2, KV2, you're dead, mates. Oh, he got the gun, he survived it, so now we're gonna get it. By the time his reload, he's gonna be dead. What? Hello. Goodbye. Reverse speed on this is good, the acceleration is great. So glad I put a talisman on this. Wow. Okay. IS-3 we got. Gonna push on out. Potentially we can get that IS-3. Reload is just a tad on the slow side. That's an ally there. IS-7's behind us. Oh, wait. Only got the driver. He's reloading now though. I don't know if his reload is faster than mine. Got some stuff to worry about. Got the gunner just too late. But, yeah. I think we were down tiered also. Sounded like it. So I'm gonna take the KI. Okay, so we got 15 shells, but I still don't have the ammo belt for this. So first shot was an HE round, and now it's an AP. We got 14, so half of it's 7 rounds, which are AP. It's always the even numbered one until I get the proper belts for it. Gonna shut the engine. We don't want any AA to hear us come. Oh, they are getting flanked hard. Don't know if that helps. I'd like to have the ground map when I'm flying. Really would help me out. There's 2 guys near A. We're gonna see if we can get one of them. Oh, good part. I'm so glad that thing's dead. The next one. Oh, that's a nice 3. It's normal I didn't go through. A nice 7. And AMX DC8. Sounds fair. That's why nobody plays planes, because it's useless at 8.0. You already have that of a constraint, so you didn't need to put the spawn points of planes so high. Just have your choppers being covered by, just have your choppers being covered by these things, and then you have no issue whatsoever. The only thing is that you cannot have your planes, your choppers hanging out at the edge of the map, because planes will take care of it. So it balances everything out neatly. But that artificial limitation just gives too much strength to planes. That's a huge thing coming in. And that's a huge thing that's gonna go down. See, you only need this. Some area denial. I like how this thing looks. It's so, I don't know. Just straight out of a Metal Gear Solid Got a T-95 on our team. Kudos to that guy. Probably is being fully up-tiered. It's an allied plane. Watch out for the AMX that was around. We're gonna try and find ourselves some soft targets. Just because just sitting here isn't fun. There seems to be some medium down there. Let's see. We have a squishy soft side turned to us. Nice. There's a T-54. He's dead. No more enemy planes, but we got some AMX-30 DCA around that area. He's going for the cap. He just got shot by the M47, I think, as well. He's dead. IS-3 is actually living his life, his dream life. 4 kills, not dead. We got 2 of his crew members, but I think I'm gonna go towards B. IS-3 is now finally dead. So many hard targets. Okay, that was an allied air. No enemy air yet. I don't know if the IS-3 is gonna feel like doing that. Okay, we got something here. I don't know how much do I have. 68. If it's a T-54, I cannot pen it. It's a heavy on top of that. Oh, yeah, you go ahead, you go ahead. Be my guest. It was Tiger 2, and the Tiger 2 is dead. I think we're gonna go for the cap then. No enemy planes anymore. You know, the moment you see there's a ground AA with radar, you just completely ignore spawning into a plane because you know that's gonna get you killed. Or you must be very daring. I'm gonna flip around just to get out of this kill zone because it's gonna become a kill zone quickly. What about you two guys shoot it, you know? IS-4 is a bitch. So we're gonna hide here. If he pushes out, we're gonna get his gun. Ooh. That's an IS-2. Don't know if I can get through the sides of an IS-2. It says IS-2, it's not an IS-2. Okay, we got the cannon barrel. This MG can go through our side armor though. Flak Panzer. Come on, Bradley, let the T-95 do its job. Track him, keep him stopped for longer. His gun is operational now, it seems. Well done. Time for us to go capture B again. No one in front. Alright. That's a great AA. I think 8.0's AAs are so great on their own. How did we survive that? Did he just go through? Did he just miss us? Oh, something flying.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Don't want him to drop any bombs he may have. We got B, they have A. But that's gonna be GG. I love the Japanese. I think I should play this more often. Oh, darn it. Destroyed by the arty at the very end. But yeah, feels bittersweet to have that kind of a comeback, let's say, to rank 6. Got FP, didn't know I had FP on this thing. I think we need to get tracks, get that extra mobility, and eventually we'll go for the APDS. That's gonna make this thing a whole lot better at killing tanks. We're gonna have the Type 89. I think honestly these are really great tanks all around. So maybe I should focus more on the Japanese tree, but my planes are really far behind. So yeah, I will have to play the Cheeto again, I guess, and get those 4.3 planes spaded. Yeah, because I don't really like to play them in Air RB or Air Arcade, especially not Air Arcade. There's so many Japanese planes, and I would need to get at least to the all of these jets. Like, there's a lot of air that can be done. And maybe that should be my next step, just focusing on air and not on tanks. If they eventually, maybe they will actually reduce the RP costs, who knows. So I hope you enjoyed watching this stream. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, what you would like to see next. If you prefer more of a high tier gameplay, or if you want to see Italy happening again, or instead if you want to see me play the Cheeto 4.7 and get these planes at their proper BR with any of the nations. Just let me know what you feel like seeing. Fleet maybe still will be off because I just don't get enough frames while streaming when I'm playing Fleet. That's unfortunate, and I have also not been touching it too much. But or if you want to just see pure air, I'll gladly do that. So let me know in the comments what you would like to see, and I will get it done. Don't forget to join my Discord when I'm not streaming and I'm playing. I will be on it, and also follow Twitter to know when I am on Discord. Have a great evening. This was Lumi. Bye.